This is another one of those personal videos that I do from time to time on this channel. I know not many people really care about them, but whatever, it's my channel and I don't care what people like or what people dislike. I'm going to make the kind of videos I want to make. Anyway, about a year ago I made a video about my anxiety and my struggles with it and, stuff like that. I'm sure some of you have seen that video, and I'll probably link it in the description if I remember to link it in the description. But I wanted to make this follow-up video to update people who do care about my anxiety and talk about how things have changed and how I am at this point in time, my mental state. So anyways, if I were to make this video back in April, I would probably say, oh, things are going great. My anxiety is at an all-time low. Things are just falling into place. Everything is going great. I'm talking to people. I'm social. Life couldn't be any better. But at this point in time, the anxiety arises again, and I'm back in that deep, dark pit of sadness. Even when times were considered good, like, say, back in April and a few months before that, too, there were still some days where my anxiety would just swallow me up and just completely ruin my day, and I would just the sadness would be my dominant emotion on those days. Because living with anxiety, you never know when it's gonna arise. You never know when it's gonna really bring you down. And there were days where I was so happy, everything couldn't be any better, and I was in such a great mood the whole day throughout. And then there were other days where I just felt so incredibly sad, upset. I always kept it all inside. I'm not the kind of person who really talks about his emotions to other people or shows it in any way. I tried my best to hide it, but those were usually the days where I was quiet and didn't really want to be around people all that much. And some people would take notice of that. Some people would go up to me and ask, "Oh, are you okay? I mean, you're not as talkative as you usually are. Is everything fine?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, everything's perfectly fine. I just feel like being quiet today." And they'll be like, "Oh, okay." And deep down, everything was not fine for whatever reason. I have no clue. And around about mid-May, that's when everything started to take a nosedive. My mental state went completely down, and for whatever reason, I've been constantly down, sad, and overall, I've just been down. Like I said a few seconds ago. I mean, I just don't know why. I mean, I've been very anxious about what people think in real life, not online. I really don't care about how people perceive me online. But anyways, I've been really paranoid and anxious over what people think. I've had panic attacks a few times, and before like early June was something I haven't had in a long time. And thankfully, it wasn't around any of my friends or anything, or around people. The most recent one was around like late June when I went to my great uncle's birthday party. Had a panic attack. I had to go upstairs, calm down. I was just so overwhelmed by all the people, and I thought I was making so much progress. I thought these days were long behind me. The days where my anxiety just completely overcomes me and controls me, but right when you think it's gone, it comes back. And I hate it so, so much. And this whole summer vacation, I've been isolating myself. I haven't talked to that many people outside of the people who live with me. And, well, I don't really make much of an effort to do much, and I hate that so much. I try so hard to change it, but my anxiety is like, nope, I don't want you to socialize. I don't want you to going out. I don't want you to do anything like that. Stay at home, mope, feel bad for yourself, and feel sad 24/7. And again, I fucking hate having this so much. Be glad you don't have anxiety. Be glad that you don't have what I have. If any of you watching this don't have anxiety, which I'm sure most of you don't. But who knows. But anyways, that's my mental state right now. That's where I am. Life just sucks right now, and, well, I don't know what to do about it. I honestly don't know. And I also hate those people who are like, "Oh, if you're sad, just get over it. Just be happy." One of my friends said that once. And as much as I like the guy, when he said that, I just had the strongest urge to just fucking strangle him right there. Your emotions are not as simple as just flicking a switch on and off. It is way more complex than that. If you are down and sad, and especially if you have anxiety and depression and shit like that, it is not so simple to just simply be happy and forget all about your problems just like that. Fucking hate people who think like that. Anyway, before I turn this video into a whole big sob fest, I may as well wrap it up here. One more thing I'd like to add, though, is this video was not made to garner any sympathy from anyone. It was simply made just for catharsis, and maybe for those who can relate to me to feel like they're not alone, and know that they're not struggling alone, and that others can relate and feel just like they do, so they can feel better about themselves at the end of the day. Trust me, I don't need sympathy from a bunch of people on the internet that I don't even know. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.